Hello all, Seriously is here, back some more Windrose Wednesday. We already did a bit of a base tour of this base, but we're starting off here again. We need to be at the workbench. This is where we want to make the stuff we're going to do today. We're going to do some naval combat today, some maybe tips and tricks. We're just going to show how I do it. You want any of these will do. Repair kits work fine, they're just slow. 45% health over 30 seconds. These are a bit faster, they cost you nails and rum. You can get rum from pirates, even the ones on the islands. You don't need to fight ships to get rum. This one, steel nails, you do need to fight ships for, and you don't get them from every ship. In fact, I don't think you can get them from ships very commonly. Now, I saw a ship out there earlier. We're going to get started right away, if it's still there. Yeah, there it is, floating out there. The other thing you're going to want to do for ship combat is go to the shipwright's workshop, and either before you install each of these things into your ship or after you've uninstalled them so that they are in your inventory here, go to the shipwright's workshop and click on upgrade. You'll be able to upgrade them to maximum level and to make them do more damage and more stuff and things. Let's get over to the ship. Whee, sploosh. Okay, I'm going to manage the inventory here. Take that out, and that out. We're going to put this here. I'm going to put these like this actually. Put that number 1. And that's just for storage. All right.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
Ship's under our hand. Now we can go with the F key into this mode here. Maybe get a better view. But when you go into cannon fire mode, it'll zoom in anyway, and then back. So with cannons, we can aim low, we can aim high, we can aim this way, we can aim that way. We need to arch our shots over the waves. The water will impact us. Now we can head at full tilt towards this guy, and when we get in range, we'll be able to fire. But we do need to keep in mind that he's traveling sideways. We need to lead our shots and shoot ahead of him. So we need to see where this arch is going to land and when. He's moving very fast. We're going to turn. He's turning towards us. We're slowing down. All the way slow down. In fact, move backwards. And fire. And we're going to turn this way. And when it goes off of red and when it turns white, that's when speed up. Turn this way. No, other way. We're going to need to use a repair thing in a second. We're doing really good damage to him. He's going to actually probably stop moving soon. We need to wait for the waves. Okay, he's slowing down. Let's get up close to him. There, he's almost dead. We're going to come alongside him. He's got a boarding action symbol under his health bar. You can see that. It's going to prompt us to press the space bar when we get in there. Close.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
I want to go a little bit faster to get close faster. Come to a stop. Begin boarding. There. Our cables are there. I'm going to drink a combat potion. I already have 2 foods equipped. E to climb. We're getting really butchered here, so I'm going to run to the front of the ship and help out here. I'm going to heal up with a bandage. We got bleeding on him, so they'll all die eventually. Boarding successful, so we got some extra loot. The ship will stay here. Victory is ours. The ship will stay here just like this till we get back on our ship and climb aboard. And we're going to take the helm, and their ship will be scuttled. We will sink it, and that will drop some stuff off into the water. So I'm going to get away from the helm. And we'll get double the loot here if we wait a sec for this to sink. Well, sometimes you do. I guess you don't always. There's a guy in the water there.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Let's back up. And we will check the above head view. There it is, onto the side of the ship. Okay, it's on the other side of the ship. Now, you don't have to jump into the water to get these, but you can. We'll loot it all, and then we'll just climb in our ship. If you pull up alongside it, you can grab it from the side of your ship. Yeah, and that's about all it takes. What we are going to do now is press number 1. Number 5 is down on the bottom right. Press number 5. That'll give us our 45. What is it? How much? 45%? 45% health over 30 seconds. So we should get all of our health back. Let's go hunt in another ship before we head over to our boat over there and take a sneak peek at the next build that I'm going to be building. There are often ships on the other side of this island, so we'll check over there. Oh, our combat did not do 45%. Let's press 5 again. We didn't get to full, I mean. I don't know if it did 45% or not, but we were not very low health. We were above half health. Anyway, these number 5 there only cost 2 wood each. No rum, no nails, no steel nails. Very easy to make, so we can just spam them all we need for repairs. Not seeing any ships on the horizon. We'll do one circle of this island. They're not out here every day. Alright, no pirates today. We already sunk one. That's good enough. Got some good loot. You get these ones for boarding and taking on the crew. You get these ones for sinking it. And you also get these ones for taking out the sergeants at the camps on the beaches. And you get the small ones, green ones, for taking out regular crew. Are we going to make it past the sandbar? Yeah, we're fine. Didn't even hurt the ship. Just sounded really, really bad. Still no pirates on the horizon for dusk. Okay. Let's head to our second base where we'll end this other short episode of ship combat. We only had the one. That's all we had. Now you can sail from this view, but as soon as you right click, pull the cannon shot out, go into this view. we need to find the entrance to the bay where we get this ship. You find your crashed ship and you repair it and you get this ship to sail. That crashed ship stays on the shore, and that's where our second base is going to be built. I saw an amazing base build on this rock right there, right beside us, right on this peninsula. It looks amazing. Very impressive build. I aspire to be building just like that. Alright, here we come, sailing in the bay. Just a quick sneak peek, I've barely built anything. I will tell you that this base is big enough to need 2 bonfires. There's one on either side of the bay, and the idea is going to be to build a bridge or a fence across the bay with a gate big enough for a ship. And I've started building a gate. We're going to test how wide it is right now. Slow down a teeny bit. It's going to be a narrow pass. I don't know if we get wider ships than this in the full game, but I'll have to re-engineer the bridge for that. Let's go into tight new here. Oh yeah, we get through just fine. All right, and that's what the base is going to look like. We have a bonfire on that side. We're going to have a giant fort on either side, just like that. Let's go take a peek. This is just a temporary shelter while we do our building. So is this dock right here. We're not going to be using this dock. We are going to be using this stone ring foundation for an entryway tower for our bridge, or fence, or whatever you would call it. Oh, and I went for a swim. Forgot that that doesn't connect. So yeah, we're gonna have a fence here, and this is an open gate. Now we can't have the gate connected, and I can't build anything that's actually going to connect side to side because it's too far away from our campfire over there, and it's too close to the other campfire, and vice versa on either base. But we can have some open gates that are wide enough for a ship to get through. So that's the idea for base number 2. And when I have that built, maybe we'll take another peek. But until then, have a good time.